Hello students. Today we are going to discuss about the resources and we discuss about the types of resources.
Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource. The one satisfying power of a product or good make it as a resource. Then what is utility? Utility or usability is what makes an object or substance a resource.
There are two important terms discussed in our glossary, that is patent and technology. What is patent and what is technology?
Patent means the exclusive right over any idea or invention. The patent right provided by the government to protect the rights of the inventor. Then what is technology? Technology is the application of latest knowledge and skill in doing or making things. Time and technology are two important factors that can change substance into resources. Types of resources.
What are the different types of resources? Resources are broadly classified into three: the natural resources, human resources and human-made resources.
Resources that are drawn from the nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. The air we breathe, the water in our rivers and lakes, the soils, minerals are all natural resources. Many of these resources are free gifts of nature and can be used directly. We can use the natural resources without any modification. Natural resources are termed as resources which are not man-made. Natural resources are found in or are produced by nature. Hills, forests, rivers, and seas are the examples of natural resources. For detailed studies, the natural resources are classified into different groups. Natural resources are subdivided on the basis of their level of development and use, their origin and stock and their distribution. Another important classification is renewable and non-renewable resources. On the basis of level of development and use, the resources are broadly classified into two: the actual resources and the potential resources. What are called actual resources? Actual resources are those resources whose quantity is known. We know the quantity of actual resources. These resources are being used in the present time or the present situation. Then potential resources. Potential resources are those whose entire quantity may not be known and these are not being used at present. It means the present technology is not suitable for using these resources. The second classification is based on the origin of resources. On the basis of origin, the resources are classified into two: the abiotic resources and biotic resources. The first category is abiotic resources. Abiotic resources are non-living things. Examples: soils, rocks and minerals are abiotic. The second category is biotic resources. Biotic resources are living things. Plants and animals are the examples of biotic resources. The third classification is based on the distribution of resources. On the basis of their distribution, resources are classified into two: ubiquitous resources and localized resources. What are called ubiquitous resources? Resources that are found everywhere, like the air we breathe, are ubiquitous. What are called localized resources? Those which are found only in certain places are localized, like copper and iron ore. It means the localized resources are not ubiquitous, they are concentrated in some particular areas. The fourth classification of natural resources is based on the renewability of resources. On the basis of their renewability, resources are classified into two broad categories, that is, the renewable resources and the non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are those which get renewed or replenished quickly. Some of these are unlimited in nature and they are not affected by human activities. Solar energy and wind energy are the examples of renewable resources. We get solar energy and wind energy from the nature at a free of cost. And they are in unlimited quantities. Then non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are those which have a limited stock. Once the stock are exhausted, it may take thousands of years to be renewed or replenished. Coal, petroleum and natural gas are the examples of non-renewable resources. These are the four important classifications about the natural resources.
Man-made resources. We use many man-made objects like books, clothes, toys, shoes, desks and benches every day. Roads, railways, national parks, aeroplanes, buildings, monuments, factories, canals and dams were also made by man. Human-made resources. Sometimes natural substances become resources only when their original form has been changed. Iron ore was not a resource until people learned to extract iron from it. People use natural resources to make buildings, bridges, roads, machinery and vehicles, which are known as human-made resources. Technology is also a human-made resource. Human resources. People can make the best use of nature to create more resources when they have the knowledge, skill and the technology to do so. That is why human beings are a special resource. People are human resources. Human resource development. Education and health help in making people a valuable resource. Improving the quality of people's skills so that they are able to create more resources is known as human resource development. These are achieved through proper planning, organizing, directing and controlling.
Now we are going to discuss about the sustainable development. What is sustainable development? What are the principles related to the sustainable development?
Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. Balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the future is called sustainable development. There are many ways of conserving resources. Each person can contribute by reducing consumption, recycling and reusing things. Ultimately, it makes a difference because all our lives are linked.
What do you mean by conserving the resources? What is sustainable development?
What is resource conservation? Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. What is sustainable development? Carefully utilizing resources so that besides meeting the requirements of the present, also takes care of the future generations. Each person can contribute by reducing consumption, recycling, and reusing things.
What are the principles related to the sustainable development?
Principles of sustainable development: respect and care for all forms of life, improve the quality of human life, conserve the earth's vitality and diversity, minimize the depletion of natural resources, change personal attitude and practices towards the environment, enable communities to care for their own environment.
Thanks for watching my video.